In today's video, we are going to do some frame-to-face layering, some interior layering, and we're also going to clean up the outline and bring up the outline a little bit. So, the frame-to-face layering is a very popular haircut because the layering in the front of the face makes the hair lighter, which then makes it more easy to obtain volume at the front of your hairstyle. And most people like volume at the front of their hairstyle, more so than, let's say, in the back. Some people like volume all throughout the haircut, of course, but if they were to pick where would they want their volume, if they could only pick whether it's the front or the back, it's typically going to be the front. So, in the perfect world, though, we get to decide where we want our layering, and most people choose to have it in the front and the back. But where I'm going with all this is the front frame-to-face layering is a technique that would be very beneficial to have in your toolbox because of how many people request the frame-to-face layering, because it does lighten up the hair at the front of the hair, being able to make it much more manageable when styling your hair to have volume at the face, at the front of your haircut. Alright, so the first thing I'm doing right now is I'm basically going through and I'm establishing in the outline. As you can see, I'm cutting the outline right now, taking A-line sections, working my way up the head, combing the hair straight down, using the previous section as my guide, and just establishing a new clean outline. Once I have completed cutting in the outline on both the right side and the left side, it will be at that point where I will then establish the frame-to-face layering outline at the front of the hair. Now, people get confused with the frame-to-face layering being an outline because oftentimes people correlate layering as something that's done through the interior of a haircut, right? It's not necessarily done on the outline. But the frame, the face, is the outline. It's framing the face. It's the outline that frames the face. However, it just happens to also be layers, which is why it's frame-to-face layering. So, don't let it confuse you. It is not only layers, but it also is an outline. It is both. So we're going to go through, finish up the outline, and then do the frame-to-face layering. Now, it is incredible, as I mentioned, how popular this frame-to-face layering technique is. Having cut hair on 5th Avenue to the rich and famous in New York City for 2 decades, for 20 years, man, I did this haircut over and over and over. And now that I reside in Salt Lake City, it is amazing how many people still want this haircut over and over and over again because it just makes styling your hair so much easier when you're able to get volume on the front of your hairstyle. Alright, it is now time to cut the frame the face layering, and what I'm doing is I'm taking a front section, which is basically the hair that's in front of the ear, combing it straight down. As you can see, I'm holding the hair in my fingers, but also resting the rest of the hair in my hand. And I'm just freehanding in those frame the face layers, and basically just establishing a nice, clean, precision frame the face layer outline. I'm going to do this on the right side, and then I'm going to do it as well on the left side. Now, when you are doing frame the face layers, oftentimes it's nice to establish where your shortest, I should say, not lowest, shortest layer is going to sit. So really the highest, not the lowest. So in this particular case, we wanted to do the frame the face layers right below the jawline. It is a good idea, depending on where you want to accentuate on the model's face, you could also do, let's say, cheekbones or lips. It's nice when these frame the face layers come and they fall. Let's say your model has nice lips, fall right where the lips are, because it will act as almost two arrows pointing out a beautiful feature on your model. Maybe the jawline's beautiful, maybe the cheekbones are beautiful. If you want to accentuate a particular part of your model's face, usually having the shortest point of the frame the face layer start at that point can be a good idea to really accentuate a beautiful feature on your model. Alright, so now I'm going through and just cutting in the interior layers. We've already cut in the frame the face layers, so I'm going to work my sections from the center back, working my way forward on the hair. So as you can see, I'm coming the hair straight back, and I'm holding my fingers in a square section, in a square shape, just cutting in some nice interior layers to lighten up the interior of the haircut so it'll be lighter and fuller when my model goes to style her hair. We've come to the end of this haircut. As you can see, the hair is a lot more lighter. It's a lot more fuller. We've got those frame the face layers that add volume to the front to be able to create volume around the face. We've also got the interior layers throughout the haircut to be able to create lightness and fullness in the back. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please don't forget to put them down in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more great content, and I want to thank you so very much again for watching.